Have you ever wondered what it's like to be a professional player? Well, now you can, because this monitor is the preferred choice by organizations and pros for the last decade. My name is Rose and I can't wait to share, or rather flex, about the BenQ ZOWIE XL2566K monitor. So without further ado, let's go! Let's first start talking about the specifications this monitor comes with and why players love it so much. The brand new ZOWIE XL2566K comes with a 24.5 inches display and an aspect ratio of 16:9. This size is perfect for professional players because everything can be seen. It also comes with a 360Hz refresh rate fast TN panel coupled with Diac Plus technology for the buttery smooth gaming. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, what is Diac Plus? Diac Plus stands for Dynamic Accuracy Plus, which is a technology designed by ZOWIE to lessen or reduce motion blur. In layman's terms, everything you see on the screen is as it is, minus the blur that the majority of monitor in the market has. So, how will it benefit us gamers? Well, spraying looks so much better because the blur isn't there. We can see the background and crosshair placement with better clarity, which means you can aim better. So come, let me show you how to activate the Diac Plus on your ZOWIE monitor. Click on your OSD menu and three options will appear: Premium, High, and Off. The Premium Diac Plus looks insanely clear and smooth, allowing you to see almost everything in pristine condition. The High Diac Plus still looks good. It is, however, not as clear as the Premium one. Playing with Diac Plus turned off made the screen look blurry and less clear. Doing a quick turn in the game is so much easier with Diac Plus, as it does not have some sort of blur during a very swift motion, so you might miss a shot if there's a blur. You gotta remember that. Okay, let's get even more detailed. With so many monitors in the market, how do we know which monitor suits us? First up, we take a look at the refresh rates. The higher the refresh rate, the higher the visual quality, which is why there's an argument in the scene. How high does my refresh rate needs to be? To compare the ZOWIE XL2566K monitor, we have prepared an X monitor over here that has a 240Hz refresh rate but not the Diac Plus technology. If you notice, the monitor with Diac Plus looks brighter compared to the monitor that does not have the same technology as Diac Plus, and does not change the brightness output despite the motion blur reduction. The game display comparison on the XL2566K is also very much different compared to the Monitor X, which lack clarity and sharpness, making the display look overall rather dull. Since the ZOWIE XL2566K monitor comes with a TN panel, it allows it to stand out from the IPS panel because of how it looks in-game. TN panels are also known to produce good contrast ratios, so you can expect amazing color output every time. This monitor also comes with black equalizer, which is used to brighten the darker area without making everything too bright, allowing you to see enemies in the dark a tad bit better but will not overexpose the rest of the game. You can also customize the black equalizer with the 20 levels provided, so go all out until you find your perfect fit. So why is a 360Hz monitor just better? Because as professional players, every last bit of performance and timing is insanely crucial to the very last drop. A millisecond delay or screen lag could cost you your entire tournament journey. To further convince you that a 360Hz monitor is worth the money, we did a UFO test to truly see the difference between a 360Hz monitor and a 240Hz monitor. It is rather obvious that the 360Hz monitor looks better in terms of smoothness and clarity. Alright, this monitor is also helpful in other ways. For instance, XL settings to share. That is essentially an easy way to share one's video setting profile with the audience with just one click. So come, let me show you on how to set it up. First, download the ZOWIE software from the website. Upload your preferred video setting, and select which monitor you want to apply the setting to. That's it! If you fancy this feature, feel free to take my XL setting to share details, which are in the description box. This monitor also has a much smaller base, allowing for more mouse flickering movement instead of sacrificing that precious table space. Ergonomics? Well, it's got you covered with the ability to adjust its height or even tilt the monitor to one's preferred viewing perspective. We talked about performance and comfort. Let's now talk a bit about color. The color vibrance technology will adjust the color setting in your monitor, making it appear more vivid and overall pleasing to the eyes. Now, These wings are probably my favorite thing on the ZOWIE monitor because these pair of wings will help block distractions like lights, sides, or even your cat who's always waiting for attention. So if you don't fancy it, feel free to turn it to the back. In order to get the full experience from the ZOWIE XL2566K, you will need to pair it with at least an RTX 30 series graphic card from NVIDIA or RX 6000 series from AMD. Also, do remember to make sure that your monitor has a 360Hz setting switched on before gaming. To be able to ensure that your game can withstand the CPU graphically demanding games like CSGO and Valorant, ensure that your PC is capable of maintaining a stable 360 FPS and above during a game. That is it from me today. Will you be able to be a pro player just by buying a monitor? Most probably not if you don't have the skill. But you will feel like one though, and I think that is better than nothing. So don't forget to check out the link in the description box for more information on the ZOWIE line of monitors. This is Rose, signing off.